Hi, I'm Rowetta. You probably know me best from Happy Mondays and singing and writing house music. And you're watching the Loft Sessions.
Hello, Rowetta. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you.
How did your panel go?
It was really good. A really interesting panelist. I really enjoyed it. And I've done quite a few with Paula. She's fabulous from Manchester as well. No, it's just brilliant. Oh, and Jaguar from BBC Introducing Dance, who's I wish I spoke like she's really posh and really well spoken.
She's good, isn't she?
Really knows the stuff. She's very good, but she knows the stuff. She's young and fresh, so she was brilliant. So I thought it was a great panel to have. You know, everybody with different opinions, different experiences. Really good.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about. It's a shame that you couldn't be here at the BMC proper, though.
Well, it is, because it was completely coming. I couldn't have been excited because it was one that's on. And even though when it changed to a virtual, people are still going. But unfortunately, I went to Verbier the other day. I had to work in Verbier, Switzerland, and they put Switzerland on the quarantine. So I'm stuck in Manchester. Otherwise, I'd be there because I only came back last Sunday. I've been really, really good during this lockdown, so it's silly to spoil it now. But also, I probably wouldn't have been in any fit state today to do the panel, because I would have definitely have been out. Irving Welsh is there, Steve Mack, Carl Logan from DJ Mac. I would have been out all night.
Oh yeah, I saw him. I saw Irvin with his beanie on. Yeah, he looked in good form.
Well, apparently my hotel room was next door to his, so there was going to be. I'd
have been a sleepless night, I imagine. How's your lockdown been? How was the March to August period for you?
At the beginning, I really enjoyed it. Because I like my own company. It was great. I did a 30-day tour with Happy Mondays at the end of the year. Did a couple of gigs before. So in March, it was exciting. Get my head down, get loads of writing done, working with people that, we say we'll work together, but everybody's on tour, especially the other DJs. I did a new tune with Todd Terry, something with Kenny Dope. Started to work with loads of different people. And then it's like, now I've worked with everybody now, just done something with Salado. I can still do that when I'm on the road as well. Now I want to do some gigs. Now I want to sing the songs I've written with them. And so after a while, the novelty completely wore off. And, it's not crawling the walls. It's just because I'm a performer and not singing. And I'm sorry, doing the virtual singing at home isn't in it. I need an audience and to see people dancing. Even if social distance would be nice. So I'm still working loads because these DJs still aren't on tour so much. But it's just horrible to go out and sing the tunes you're working, or even hear them on the dance floor and see people dancing. And God knows when it's going to end. And it's our dates keep getting pushed back, and it's really depressing. A date in November has just got pushed back to next March. A date with the Mondays in January in Amsterdam Paradiso that we should have done in March this year. That was put back to January the 9th. Now I'm being asked, am I available January 2022 for that?
Yeah.
But it's just Glastonbury was supposed to be doing, and Isle of Wight. So all the gigs that we've missed. I mean, I know a lot of people say we were going to have a great year, but we genuinely, it was going to be an amazing year with the Glastonbury 50th anniversary and stuff. So yeah, lockdown was great at the beginning, but but now we've got no income, nothing to do. It's just, I'm just fed up and there's no end in sight. So I hope we're helped out somehow.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's sort of now a renewed sense of uncertainty. I sort of had it in my mind September, we'll all be back to normal. And I think we're sort of back to where we started a little bit, really, aren't we?
Exactly, and everyone thinks, oh, it's all right for you, you're in a band, or it's all right for you, you're a top DJ. Usually you've got bigger mortgages, bigger expenses, and a lot of the DJs, more kids to look after. So it's just absolutely gutting. And I just hope they've got to help us out. Because to me, we're still in lockdown because we can't go out, we can't do anything, we can't go to work. And when people say get a proper job, honest to goodness, I would do something. We can't retrain. I'm of an age. I've been doing this for 30 odd years, and I don't know what I'm supposed to retrain in because you'll be taking somebody else's job. So it's rubbish at the moment.
What is a proper job if not a very successful performer for you're saying 30 years?
Yeah, because I've been a battered wife and I've had 2 children and I've not claimed off the state. I've worked really, really hard.
Paid your tax, yeah.
Yeah, paid taxes, done everything you're supposed to do. I've even done courses and done bits of teaching in schools and stuff. I've done so much charity work, and then when it comes to you need the charity yourself, you've got no chance. And it's like, it's just, you need enough to keep you. And I'm sorry, the furlough scheme isn't that good if you can get it, the self-employment grant, because yes, we're used to earning more money, but we do work hard for it.
So you were on a panel today for the Brighton Music Conference talking about how black people are represented in the music industry. What do you think what does the music industry need to do to progress forward positively?
Well, I think it's progressing a lot more than it used to be. It's better than it used to be now. But it's everybody. I've noticed today when we were on the panel, everybody's cases are different. Everybody's got individual experiences. Some haven't really suffered. I was just saying that in Manchester, for instance, there's a lot of black girls, black people, black men that really talented that never made it, and yet it's known lots of successful bands, but a lot of them are white. And a lot of them are male. You don't get a lot of female black girls. Denise Johnson just passed away, her album's out today. But they put a picture of Mary Pierce in the papers when she died. It's disgusting. I was just saying, I want to be known, because the thing is, we're not known, we're not mentioned quite often. I've been told a backing so often, not back singer. I'm a good singer. I get sampled more than most people. You know, I choose to sing with whoever I want. Todd Terry's doing backing vocals on my latest single. He's not a backing singer. He's just a good singer who also does other stuff, and that's me. But I know they don't say backing singer about Talisa from N-Dubs, and I'm a better singer and I sing more. Fergie from Black Eyed Peas. I'm on Boom Boom Pow. I don't get mentioned, but Fergie's from Black Eyed Peas, if they did mention me, they'd probably say, oh, we've got Rowetta, the backing singer from Happy Mondays, singing, ooh, gotta get that. But I'm all over Boom Boom Pow. So I just, when social media started and the internet, I had to make sure everybody started to know my name and paid me and credited me. And that's been the last few years, it's been my target to people. And when I go and see to all the conferences, and I go up to the producers and the DJs, and I tell them if they've used me, stop using and abusing me. Give me my credit, more importantly than the music, than the money, because I get money from the PPL if I can prove it's me. So yeah, so I think the way to go is to tell people, stop it, and start crediting me, say it's me, because it's just, especially like these black DJs, make sure you do mention your black female voices that you sample. It's, you know, it's just not fair. And then, you know, if they got Cheryl Cole, who's not a great singer at all, she'd probably get mentioned to sell records. It's disgusting because she can't sing the way I can. She's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but that's it. She's a better dancer than a singer. But, you know, you wouldn't really want to sample Cheryl Cole. She's used me on the Brit Awards without crediting me as well, so she's just as bad, really, or people. But there comes a time where you just get sick of it. And I said it's like calling me a backing singer when you say I'm a backing singer, because you wouldn't call Anna from Scissor Sisters the backing singer. You would say Anna Matronic. And so it gets on my nerves and it needs to stop. But it is stopping, because when I'm doing interviews, they'll say, so you've been backing singing with the Happy Mondays? And it's like, there's no need. Just say singing, you ignorant journalist. I think it's really ignorance. It's not even racist, it's ignorance. It's just the racism part comes, or the difference comes, where they don't say it to white singers. They only say, they look at me and think backing singer, because I'm singing with a white band. I sing with Happy Mondays because they're my favourite band at that. If I didn't, nobody would know who I am. I'm at the beginning of Show Me Love with Robin S, and everyone thinks it's Robin S. I never get credit. Now it's changing because I'm making it change for me. But I shouldn't have to, because you don't look like you're difficult to work with. But it's like, you've got to mention me. And I get more money, but honestly, it's more the credit. Much more important. Because
that'll last a lot longer, I think, than the money.
Well, I got loads of PPL for Boom Boom Pow. It's number 1 in America for 12 weeks. Black Eyed Peas, massive songs. So when I got my royalties for that, it's still good royalties. Now, I was like, wow, you know, been on some quite big records, but that was huge. So, but my name's not on it. So nobody knows it's me. They don't think it's Fergie. And I really, you know, if people knew that was me at the time, in 2009.
Oh my, ginormous. It was like, the biggest song of that year, wasn't it?
Exactly, number 1 in America for 12 weeks. I would have had loads of people wanting to work with me then. And like,
I bought that song on iTunes. I paid for it, so that's you've got a bit of my 79p there. I think you got a.
but I heard it on the radio, and my son said that sounds like you. I didn't even know it hadn't been credited.
Have you missed Sean and Bez during the lockdown?
I missed working with them. I've seen Bez, and the person I missed the most was Bez. I do spend a lot of time with him. I don't really see Sean that much off stage, to be honest. Probably for the best. Everybody used to argue with Sean back in the day. But he's a changed man. He really comes to a gig about 5 minutes before and he leaves. When Bez get off stage, Sean's gone. So I don't really spend much time with him. I know when they do goggle box together, and when I do any other bits with Sean and Bez, I do quite a lot of promo and things. We all get along fine. But me and Bez actually spend lots of time together. He's like my brother. We ring each other all the time. So yeah, the first time I came out of my house really during lockdown for a night to stay at someone's house was at Bez's on his birthday. Okay. And it was beautiful. I surprised him on his birthday because he lives in the middle of nowhere. So he couldn't believe I'd driven all the way there. It was like a 3-hour drive. And so it was beautiful. But no, we get on like brother and sister, probably close to our real brothers and sisters. So, and his family are like my family, so and the same way. So yeah, no, it's been lovely, but I miss being on stage with him, of course. Like nowadays, we're more like we do the after party without the gig. So when I see him, we just do the after party. But me and Bez, we have our own club nights as well. So I've missed doing those because they were just so much fun. And on the 6th day, Go Create in Manchester. And we had so much fun doing those. And we were due to do one in Ibiza at Hard Rock Hotel. So it's just been a rubbish year.
All right, Rowetta, well, I won't keep you for much longer. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today. And,
You're very welcome.
We'll catch you next time. Bye.